Everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I'll be teaching you my recipe for making Spanish tortillas or rather Spanish omelette. For this recipe, you actually need three main things for Spanish tortillas. You need potatoes, onions, and eggs. But I will be sprucing it up a bit by adding some things like bell pepper, spinach, and cheese. These are optional, you don't need to put them, but I'm just making it that way.
So these are all the ingredients I'll be needing. Black pepper, as usual, coconut oil, salt, chili flakes, just a little bit, some pepper. I've diced up 2 different types. You don't really need all those. It's just like additional stuff I put because I like it that way. Some grains. This is not spinach. I have no idea what it is. It was green. It was in the store, and I just took it. Some potatoes. This is very important, so I've sliced mine to be like thin. Onions, definitely important, and I have some spring onion as well. And then the eggs. You can't make omelets without eggs, that would be weird. And finally, cheese. Okay, so let's get started.
As always, the first thing is you need to get your pan oiled up. Okay, and then you fry the potatoes. My potatoes are in thin slices, so it's quite easy for them to fry quite fastly without me having to boil them up first. So after, you can add some salt and continue the process. So after you're sure the potato is deeply fried, this will take about 5 minutes. You can take it out of the pan and put it in another container. Then I put a little bit of oil into the pan again, and I just stir fry the onions, both the spring onion and the purple onions, until it's pregnant. Then I can add my peppers and also fry it a bit. This is just pretty much stir frying, so it takes 1 or 2 minutes every time. And once that is done, all I need to do is actually put back in my potatoes. Fry them all together. At this point, I can then season it with black pepper and also some salt if needed, and also add some chili flakes. If you don't like it spicy, you don't need to add the chili, but once this is done, I would put all the veggies in my pan and try to spread it out as much as possible. From a normal Spanish tortilla recipe, you would definitely have more than one layer of potatoes. Next, I make my egg. All I need to do is put some cream or milk or whatever you have on hand into the egg. I whisk it all together, and I also add some salt and some black pepper. And then I put in the diced cheese. Okay, then all I need to do now is just pour the egg all over the potato mixture. Because I live alone and I'm cooking for just myself, that is why I only used a small portion of eggs and potatoes. And that is why you would see the final result is a little bit flat. So the last thing I do is I actually put the leafy greens on the mixture. Then I put it in the oven. I set it to about 190 degrees and let it stay for like 20 minutes. Okay, and after 20 minutes, it's pretty much ready, and you just pop it out of the oven, and that's it. As you can see, my omelette is done, and it's time to eat it. Yes, just to point out, you can see in the picture that the layer of the omelette is quite thin, and that is because I only had a 1 layer of potato in the pan. Normal recipe would call for a lot more potatoes. That means you get a higher bulk of layers. This recipe is quite simple, and it's just 300 calories for half the portion in the pan. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please like, watch, comment. Bye.